but there have been almost 800 episodes of this podcast, and the vast majority don't mention vomitoriums at all, and only a large majority mention bars, usually in the context of two cats walking into one. So no, don't be fucking judging me by my I'm on a vomitorium thing for today. Get over it. If you don't like it, well, so what? It's a themed episode. It's perfectly reasonable. You come up with a theme and you do a whole episode revolving around that theme. I don't think that's unreasonable at all. If you think that's unreasonable, then you probably have a problem with my harmonica playing as well. So if I were to come in here and just do this, you'd go, oh, for fuck's sake, he's doing the harmonica thing again. I wish he'd just stick to the vomitorium stuff. And if you say that, I say, certainly, back to the vomitorium stuff we go. Two vomitorium owners who've been barred from directorship of any vomitoriums for the next 5 years, and they're no longer technically vomitorium owners, although their family still has control of the vomitorium. They've just had to, they handed over the directorship to their wives or something, so they can still indirectly own the vomitoriums and circumnavigate the court order. It's probably technically illegal. You could probably, if anyone could be arsed to do it, they could probably go back to the court and tell them that vomitorium director owner is not sticking to the terms of his 5-year ban from directorship of a vomitorium company. He's effectively got someone else in as his representative who's under his control. He's got a family member who's under his control, and he's basically still effectively the controller of the company through them. And the judge will say, excuse me, do you mind? I'm in the middle of a fucking traffic case here. I'm trying to get this fella who was doing 61 miles per hour in a 52 mile per hour zone convicted. And you just come barging in here like nothing else matters, and you just come in here and start going on about that. No, wait until your case is called. Have you even got a case booked? Did you ring up I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't ring up the court and say, hello, I'd like to book a trial for this afternoon, 10 minutes past 2. I'd like you to break out in the middle of the traffic court cases and take my trial, if you don't mind. I'm in a hurry, so it'll be like in one of those fucking medical shows. You always see these medical shows where there's some surgeon who has to do the surgery. So he comes in, he waits until everyone else has the fella cut open on the operating table, and he comes in and does his bit, and then he's so busy he says, yeah, someone else can sew him up now. I have to go on and do my other surgery things, and then he runs off. That's what that fella is like, going into the court saying, can you handle my thing here now, and then when you're finished I'll just run off and get on with my life. Well, no, you're not that important and you're not that busy, so don't give me that crap. Now get out of my court. I'll have you barred from acting as a lawyer in vomitorium director suspension cases for 5 years, and then that'll be I'll tell you what, that'll make the whole thing even more confusing. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Get out of my court. Get out. Has someone tell me, has he left yet? I don't want to look, because I don't want to give him any more attention. Because you shouldn't be allowed to get the attention of the court just by barging in. So I don't want him to know that you don't get that reward. So someone else just watch him and tell me when he's left. I don't want to watch him. I don't want him. Or maybe I suppose I could put my hands over my face and peek out through a tiny slot between my fingers and watch to see if he's left. But he can probably hear me saying this, so he knows I'm doing that. So he'll get the satisfaction. He'll go out thinking, oh, that judge doesn't want to interrupt his traffic cases for me, and he's trying to pretend that I didn't get his attention. But he's obviously watching me through the gap in his fingers he's holding over his face. So he's noticing everything I do. So I did get his attention, even if he won't rule on my case yet. No, the judge says, I don't want to do that. But I'm going to do it anyway. I'll do the hand thing now. And I probably shouldn't commentate. And you know what? That's what I should have done. I should cover my hand with my face and look out between my fingers, but not say why I'm doing that. And then he wouldn't get the satisfaction of knowing whether I've still noticed him or not. But I suppose it's a bit late to do anything about that now. Anyway, will the next traffic case please come up? And then someone in one of the defendant's solicitors or something will say, Your Honour, if it pleases you, we hadn't finished the current case yet. You were on the speeding fine thing. And the judge says, okay, suppose we'll get on with that. So, what speed were you going at, sir? And the sir will say, I was going 56 miles an hour, Your Honour. And then the man in the wig will ask the other party, what speed was he going, sir? And he'll say, he was going 53 miles an hour as the crow flies, but he was flying through the air, basically, because it was a mountain road, and he was going so fast, he was jumping over the dips in the road, flying. So we're going a lot more directing if you just stick to the tarmac, because there's all these dips and rises in the road. So every time he gets to the top of a rise in the road, he's going so fast, he leaps over like a stunt car leaping over a load of other cars, except it's just over a little dip in the road. It's very bad for your tyres. Probably wrecks your suspension as well. So I suppose in a way, the damage he's doing to his car in the long road run is punishment enough for his breaking of the speed limit. And the judge says, excuse me, the judge will say. He hasn't been convicted of any offence at the moment, so you have no business talking about punishment yet until such time as you've proved him guilty and I've accepted you as proving him guilty. Then we can talk about punishment. But until then, no, there'll be no talk about punishment in this court. There'll be none of that crap. We do things properly here. This isn't some sort of fucking TV procedural drama. Well, except for that surgeon who just came in. He's in a TV procedural drama, but it's a hospital drama. And that's the worst thing. If you're in a fictional court, the worst type of fictional court to be in is one that's in a medical drama, like House or something. So it's not even a legal drama. You just appear in one or two episodes where Dr. House has to come and defend himself in court for something he did that was allegedly terrible. But you're just some fictional judge, and you don't even get the satisfaction of knowing you're in a legal drama, or that the story is about the law, because it's not about the law at all. It's about having this fucking long-running medical drama where some surgeon has got away with so much crap that it would be ridiculous not to have to explain it in front of a judge at some point, because otherwise it'll be ridiculous. But it always gets cleared, so you can go on and do another 3 or 4 seasons of whatever fucking medical crap he does, and we can all enjoy it, saving the knowledge that it's relatively realistic, because he does have to answer before the law at some point and get his... Anyway, good morning.